Right, flip, check, keep. It's the way it's always meant to be. Here we are. It's the CDT Division, Week 6, Season 11. And welcome back to our fine ogre couch. He has returned back from the wastelands of, what is it, Hobbiton? Yeah, I think it's the Hobbits. Anyway, something like that. Kiwiville. As you can see, we have ourselves a crazy matchup here. Ogres have one Snotling in reserve. The Goblins by fluke. Well, they've got a full 4 reserves. And they've even come in. They've got 2 bribes. They've got the fame. They've got 2 rerolls. And they're still not path to carry. Well, not looking to get in one of those. As the Ogre team, they've had one hell of a bad season. Even they know it's been a bad season. All losses so far. They're waiting for the turn at last for something to actually go right. Is this the game? Well, very possible. If they're playing against a team that's had nothing go right this season either. And we're going to get started there. Oh, look! It's more money for Constable Ed.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's going to make him delighted. So that means 3 bribes one side, 1 bribe the other side. Alright. Basic development, and immediately has to reroll because, of course, 1 in 9 is first block, the ball and chain. There we go. Goes back to the original position, goes forward, gets a push. Oh, that's definitely not what he wanted by a long shot. So much for 2 and 3, eh? Alright, see what he gets going here. Oh, look, it's a push. So let's see this here. That's 3 cracks at a 2 and 3. Can't get any of them. I guess it's going to be one of those days again. There go the Goblins, moving along. Yeah, he just wanted to not do anything with the chainsaw, of course. Educated guess he was waiting for something to fall down, which apparently just doesn't want to happen. Well, Pogo's actually got the ball, and off he goes. Scotland's moving out, that leaves the last one. Well, he's decided finally to do the blitz, then of course, that doesn't work. Why should it? Okay. Alright, Ogres, let's get started. Now, let's start off with a power. It's a great way to start the day. Oh, look, Tolls is KO'd. Well, that's what he gets for not drinking before getting on the pitch. And it looks like the Ogres are off to a good start. See, I told you he was due a good game at this rate. Here we go, second swing. And immediately stun on the Constable. Here come the rest of the Snotlings, because, of course, since the ball and chain failed to do its job, he's getting punched down for his efforts, and that will be a free KO. I don't even have to announce it, you know it's a KO. And immediately the Goblins are down 2 players. That's what they get when the Nuffling's reel. Going by the really stupid one. And it looks like everything's going to be nice and sunshine for the Ogres. Here come the rest of the Snotlings. He is establishing a wee bit of a light screen. Remember, it's titchy, but, well, considering the numbers advantage he's already gotten himself early, that kind of helps. Here comes the other stucky lad. Alright, pause this up here, lad. You're about to go and foul the referees. I say again, you're about to foul the referees. What do you think's going to happen? Let's find out, shall we? Well, nothing. But I think you've actually got their attention. Now, right, let's see what the Goblins actually do here. Well, let's face it, their original plan, thanks to a fine Nuffling turn 1, has already gone right out the window. Oh, look who's decided to be stupid for the second time. Fun fact, this team so far this season, you check the stats, the really stupids are 1 in 3. Yeah, you heard that right. You know it's a 1 in 6, right? 1 in 3. That's their season. There he goes charging through. Well, looks like we're going to get a clink at Dodge and Stunty, which might be the only thing that saves either of these teams. Right, turn 2. Ogres are seeming to have quite the easy time of it here. Well, they might also just rack up more casualties.
Crap!
Well, there's another KO. You can even see the Ogres are shaking their heads going, we're just getting KOs. Well, don't worry. Game's young. You can probably get some injuries soon enough. Something's bound to break. Unfortunately, what's bound to break is Goblins. Lots and lots of Goblins. Dodges away. You gotta love their titchy and their special dodge. Anything but ones, as long as there isn't tackle, well, there you go. As his fun fact, this Ogre team will testify the only team they fear, it's Kislev. They hate that bloody team. Oh, look, is he going to do this again, is he? You got it. One more time. Yeah, Ed's not having any of that. You foul a referee. Well, he's got one statement for you. There you go. Do people not learn? Never foul the referees. It's been pretty clear all bloody season. It's the only thing that's gone right with this team. Well, there we go. Really stupid. Third turn in a row. And they say it's a 1 in 6. I think they're lying. Oh, look. It's a KO on a little tiny snotling. Well, let's turn this around so we can actually see what the bloody hell's going on here. And yeah, there he goes. Oh, he's off. Well, is he ever off? He's going like crazy.
Run, bitch! Run!
Well, I guess when nothing else is going to go right, you might as well just bloody score the thing and then see what happens. Dodges through the team. He finally misses one. Well, there you go.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
And before you're asking on that crazy one, yes, he did take the bribe. And still shot the bastard anyway. Memo to self, do not foul referees, that's what happens to you. And here's the impressive damage so far. Well, here we go again. Goodbye, Chainsaw. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, as predicted, there's the injury, finally. Well, I think he's delighted with that one there, you know. Because quite frankly, you know, it'll all be good in the morning, won't it? So basically, at this point here, you can tell what the Ogres are going to do. They've pretty much conceded, this is going to score. It's pretty much just going to score. Now, finally, a few boneheads have shown up. What's a little late here. And meanwhile, you can see, well, the darling little snotlings, you know, doing what they do best. They've got to at least make this somewhat a challenge, don't they? Now, look, he's trying this one again.
Work complete.
Well, he's stunned him. I think, unfortunately, you know, Constable Ed's already tried to scrape the, you know, pieces off from the previous one. Would you like you to try this again? I think he's going to regret this, isn't he? Alright. No, he actually activated it. Only took 4 turns. And of course he misses, is what you expect. Well, that means that's it. He's just going to score the bloody thing. Well, he's earned a dance. He's considered a survivor. As people have noted, that constable there has done a remarkable job. It might be the only person who actually knows how to play on that sucking team. And you can see the Snarlings. Well, Ogres, absolutely nothing done. As for what's going on over there, well, as you can see, the Goblins are having a rather bad day of it. Well, there's Constable Ed. He's having to at least look like he's a fair referee today. You know, considering he has to take care of his team. He's got money on them, apparently. Not really, he's got money on them. At least, you know, 150 quid right now. Alright, so what are the Goblins coming up with this time? Well, they decided they're going to bench one of the Grenadiers. Well, they came in with 2, alright. Ball and Chain, well, he's not coming back for a while. No surprises there. And as for the Ogre team, to their own amazement, look, with the exception of the one, you know, blatant ejection, no casualties. a suspicion what kind of game this is going to be, don't you, lads? Okay. Alright, come on, hurry up, set it up. Let's get it on here. There we go. Are we going to play today? Come on, make up your mind. There you go. Alright, let's get this one started here. Oh, look, it's a high kick. Well, that should be pretty easy.
Ah, this is bad!
And it's an easy catch, go figure. Didn't even need the high kick, went right to the player to start with anyway. Now you can see here, Snotling establishing a light screen, and they're going to go right back to work. It's definitely a day for them there. Well, of course, loses a movement, fails the regeneration. He's got no luck today, does he? Well, now something to become it's become 5 ogres versus 1 troll. This ought to be pretty easy. And the ogres are getting back to work. They're going to try and clear out more goblins because, well, as long as they keep rolling pals every single hit, that's going to keep happening. The Snotlings moving into better positions. And otherwise, well, it's a bit risky, not too much though. Power of dodge and stunty. It's still a pretty vulnerable screen, depends on what the goblins actually do with it. And it looks like they are looking at the possibility. I think his problem is, right now, he's still trying to assume that he's going to roll average dice this game. And you can see he does it again. 1 in 9. Again for the bloody second time. Oh, look, he actually hit something.
Oh, hell no!
Unfortunately, it's only a stun. That does him a fat lot of good. Well, there we go. Grenade goes off. That actually does a fairly decent job. What's he doing? Oh, well. Well, there wasn't very much chance, but you never know. Why the dodges have been this game, plus the dice. Now he's broken into the backfield there. It's going to force the ogres to have to turn around and actually do something about this. Now marching forward, and they continue to roll, absolutely. Notice this. Still has all 4 rerolls, hasn't had to use a bloody 1. Oh, look, he finally missed something. How novel, this game. That's actually a pretty good move in there. Puts both of them, because you can see there, that's where the Bombardier's stuck right now. And remember, rules for Bombardier. They can throw a grenade or move. They're not allowed to do both. Even though it is a pass action, they have to stand still to prime the grenade. Yeah, that's a fun fact for you, isn't it? Well, there we go. Push me, push you. Boy, of all things, the Snotlings. There comes the young lad. Makes the easy dodge. Now, where's he going? Now, sneaks over there. And, of course, flawlessly makes the hand off to an ogre. Well, we're back to this again. Here you go. Turn 6. Congratulations. This troll has really stupid 4 out of 6 times. Remember, it's a 1 in 6, right? Well, he does the charge in there. Does it, the poor Snotling. And of course, yeah, you got it. It's a stun. Because why would Snotlings break? I remember certain undead teams had this problem too. Most of this season. Well, the Goblins have had enough of this one. What are you doing calling that one? No, 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 no. You don't call that one.
Message for you, son.
And you can see there, well, he does try to get the grenade further. It's not a bad plan, considering that he does have accurate. Even with the minuses, if he drops it right there, he's got a good chance he's nailing the ogres. So, it's a crazy suicide grenade play. Unfortunately, he does roll the 1, it doesn't go anywhere. So it looks like the Ogres are probably going to get a pretty free prance through. It looks like that way. Well, they definitely want to get rid of this pogo stick. They've heard this thing's bloody legendary. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an easy route through for a touchdown. That's pretty scary when the Ogres can actually go scoring touchdowns. Well, meanwhile, the Snotlings continue moving down the field there. As I said, it's been one of those games where, well, quite frankly, they're not getting hurt. So, you know what? They might as well just try and keep getting away with things. Well.
You suck.
Yeah, well, he decided to KO, dribble Snot, and, well, Ed's not going to protect that one. He doesn't like him, personally. Something about sleeping with his sister, apparently. Right, well, the Goblins have basically said, you know what, score the bloody thing, because they can see it's turn 7, and again, the Ogres haven't needed a single reroll. That's how the game's going. Well, as everyone will admit, it's about bloody time for these Ogres. As is mentioned, they've had a hell of a season getting to this point. And, well, you can see here, well, Goblins, they're going to give Woodfort right back.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
Well, he can't get through today. Oh, well, he might as well see if he can hit a Snotling. Oh, look, he actually hit one. And look, it's only a KO.
Run away! Run away!
Well, there goes the... And there goes the poker stick. Now, here's the craziness, and he even gets it there. Well, you can see here, at this point here, the Goblin coach, Crazy, is driving the bus. Full tilt. That fully blows the dodge.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, probably. And he's trying to get something on this player. Seeing how fast his reroll's gone, and he's still looking over here going, would you actually use one someday? No, apparently not. Alright, Ogres, turn 7. They can just continue the punishment at this rate. Now, push me, push you. But for their view, that's fine. Makes the dodge away. He's just in case. Makes you think the Ogres are actually considering the way they look are going in this game. They might as well just keep on scoring it. That's not a bad thing. Makes every dodge so far. And yes, crazy it is. Yeah, there you go. A Snotling scream. But you know what? He can just score the bloody thing, can't he? Yeah, there you go. There's his 1. And there you go. There's his 2. Well, what do you say? That's not too bad. Oh, well, cheer them on. Let's definitely cheer them on. Lots of teamwork, as you can see there. Charging down the field. Yeah, this is definitely going one way, isn't it? But now you see his logic about why he scores it. He basically now forces the Goblin team, because once again, they can't roll KOs. Well, bomb is off. Yeah, no surprise there. Sorry, Ed. You got to be honest occasionally. Because what's his thinking? Why would he do that instead of holding up another turn? Because, bluntly, because of the incredibly bad luck he's seen the Goblins have, it forces extra bribes to be spent needlessly. Because now he's going to have to field for one turn and then decide if he actually pays the bribes for them. It's a rather good play. That's what you do, unfortunately, when your opponent's having an awfully bad Nuffling day. Oh, look, it's a reroll. That's awesome.
If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it!
Unfortunately, the kick is probably in the absolute perfect place. Well, so much for a one-turn touchdown. So he's decided to go with the ball and chain because he's got nothing better to do right now. And of course that fails.
You suck!
Not once, but twice. It's an immediate KO, of course. Well, you're seeing how the game's going at this point here. Well, like I said, it's about due for the Ogres to get a free win at this rate. Oh, look, Ogres, you now get a free turn out of that. Do you wish to do something? Well, they can actually do a lot of things. And they're about to try. So here they go. Finally, you saw that he finally has to, on turn 8, use a reroll. Crazy game, isn't it, sometimes? No, he does get the occasional bonehead. Oh, look, finally, when it doesn't matter, there's 3 of them. Nuffle, you're such a cunt, aren't you? Now, here's the moment, and this is a good play. You're going, well, what's he doing? He's going to throw and go get the ball. Fortunately, and I hate to say this, fortunately for the referees, that didn't work. It's probably the only bright side they've got this game. Oh, look, once again, perfect KOs for the Snotlings. Now, let's take a look here. Goblins. You just saw that right. So far, the Goblins, the referees, yep, you saw that. They've now had 8 KO rolls. They have failed 7. Yeah, well, there's an ejection. Sorry, I'd had to throw one out. And he's decided, you know, piss on it. I'm just going to throw the other one out too at this rate because, you know, I don't care anymore. So you can see the referees, they got no bribes. Everything's failed. And, of course, the even down players. Remember, they came in with a 15-player roster. It's been one of those days, hasn't it? Ah, well, it's perfect defense. That might even work, but you know what? These are the referees today.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, they're going to have to make the best they can do of it there. Let's face it, you know, there's not many goblins left. There's hardly anything left. And, of course, they're down a troll even. So, yep, pan up. That's all there is to face a 4-11 Ogre roster. That's pretty grim, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, they came in with 15 players. That's their game today. Well, don't worry. Ogres are going to get hard at work to try and lower those numbers even worse. Well, it's push me, fuck you. Would you like to make it 3 for 3? No, finally something hits. Well, statistically, he was bound to hit something. And yep, some miracle. Well, I guess these are the tougher ones they're going to have to be. 1-1, the Ogres now have 8 turns to score the bloody thing. Now, right, so the Snotlings have got the right idea. Surround up the ball just in case, because where it is here, the Goblins can go all in and try and get the bloody thing. So everyone's come ducking back. Yes, you've seen that, right? It looks formidable. Is it really? I don't know. That's a good question, isn't it? Well, push me, push you. Where's this little sunshine going? As you can see, he's decided he's going to come back just in case something does go wrong. And there you go, falling a bonehead. Well, that's about average for a team. Alright, Goblins. Finally, this stupid idiot's actually moving. Well, when you're down this many players, what else are you supposed to do? Well, he's about to show you.
And now he's here to f us.
He charges in. It's just a sidestep. I can tell if you're the Goblin, you're so tempted to take the block, just cause. But he really wants to put people on the ball. Fails the dodge. But he does survive, he'll take it. Alright, Ogres. Well, it's cleanable, but not perfect. Oh, there we go. Following, there's a bonehead in the front line. And he fully rolls the dreaded 1 in 27. He has to re-roll that one. And so you can see, yeah, finally a re-roll's actually gone. But here comes the blitz back. He's going to take care of that. Interesting constable. Of course he hits him. Down he goes. And he hopes that's kind of figured out that problem. More Ogres have come back. Meanwhile, up here, well, more punching away. Yeah, well, some brave Goblins are trying to hold 2 Ogres back. I'll give them that. And now the Snotlings are beginning the great counterattack to try and get this ball. There it goes, crazy aggression. Now they push the pogo stick out of the way. That's something. And he decides that's it for now. Goblins. It looks like they're throwing everything in they can. They finally get their troll back up. Fat old good he's doing. You know, it's amazing. You swear they're playing it's the undead all over again. If you saw that cast, yep, it's the invincible Snotlings. They're back again. Well, he's run away. He's even put a screen up. He's hoping to keep 2 hours in the match. Now here comes the crazy. Because frankly, he'd like to get the ball. Well, it's a push. But does he do the extra to pick up the ball? Well, he's looking at 6s. And frankly, he doesn't trust his dice today. Well, who would? I don't trust his dice. Well, there we go. The Ogres apparently are sharing the same phone on Face now.
My nipples explode with delight.
And yeah, you saw that. Yeah, he finally fails another one. Well, down he goes. He does get the KO. He'll take it. Because frankly, that does, you know, thin the team out just a little bit more. Now the Goblins have got everyone they can back here. They're going to have to try and scrum this one up. Now, Troll, 3 dice, fails for the umpteenth time. But he does get close to the ball, and that's rather interesting. Here we go. Takes the both down, and proceeds to, you know, stun himself in the process.
We must overreact immediately.
And we're going right back to the Ogres, and now you're starting to see the arrays trying to balance things out. They're forcing him to now have far more than normal boneheads. That's because the first half he had hardly any. Fun fact, by the end of this game, I checked the stats, it will finally even out that he gets 1 in 6. Must be nice rolling average. Alright, Ogres back at work. They're sort of, well, they got to take out another one. They do it, the Goblin. Can they get him off the field? And they'll take it.
Today's gonna suck!
And, well, you can see it now. They've got the Goblins down to, yeah, quite frankly, it's all the any. Yep, there's 6. He makes the dodge away. And he figures that's a better place to be. He then takes both down. And, oh, good lord, he actually gets injured in the process.
And there was much rejoicing.
Now, right, Goblins. Well, they're trying to get the football. They'd love to get the bloody football. Makes the crazy dodge. Activates the troll, and of course he rolls the both down. Decides not to re-roll that. Because he frankly just wants to get a Snotling off the field.
And there was much rejoicing.
Unfortunately, is that a bright idea? Because now it does give the Ogres a chance to finally clear this up and try and get the ball. And it looks like finally the Ogres are starting to clean things up. Complete paranoia, 2 Ogres on 1 Goblin, though. Considering the numbers advantage he's got, that's hardly surprising, is it? Dives in, gets the ball, and the lad is off. And here they go. Ogres, well, they've still got 4 turns left. They might as well use them and just march this bloody ball down the field. decides to reroll the bonehead, does not want to leave the player standing there. Makes the dodge away. And there you go. Easy peasy, he's got a cage. Well, let's see what the referees can actually do about this one. Oh, look, you're standing up now. Splendid. Well, as you can remember, everyone would think this is a really hard dodge. Remember, Titchy doesn't add up to your, tackle zone minuses. It's just a straight dodge roll as normal. So, here he comes.
Sloppy.
He charges in. And yeah, you saw that right there. As the replay shows, took him straight out. He even gets a KO. Well, that's a win. You would have loved getting the ball, but you know what? You'll take it. Here come the Goblins running in. Doesn't decide to grab the ball. Here come the rest of the Goblins to it. Well, at least try to mark it up. Retaliation immediately by the Ogre. What is that poker stick actually on? I don't know, but I want some. And you can see here the Ogres once again get their really many pows, of course. Get that camera back on again. Ogres moving all back into position. I don't think they're too worried about this one here. Well, it's push me, push you. Makes the dodge away. And, well, he's having a wee bit of trouble trying to pick up that ball, but don't worry. And he's got it all right, but finally the Ogres have had to start using the rerolls. But he's away again. And courtesy, he's got one little snotling backup. Alright, Goblins. Well, referees have to pull some miracles here. And, well, they're not happy about that one.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, he suicides himself into, but he does manage to hit the ball carrier. But it costs another injury. So if you're doing the count, yes, you've got it right. The referees are down to 4 players on the pitch. But they're not. The bastards aren't giving up now, are they? Well, it's because the referees, they just take it, in stride, because frankly, well, that's their viewpoint. Fuck you, we're Millwall. In disguise. Alright, Ogres are going to try and clean this up one more bloody time. Now, admittedly, no rerolls. That's alright, he can still get the ball easy peasy. He's off again. He brings the other one in. There you go. He's got everything straightened up. Well, what does this leave for the Goblins? Let's face it. This is a pretty bad situation, isn't it? There, he's got the troll. He's just gone to fuck the troll. He's actually moved one in here. He's got to get him. This is what you got left. Well, let's see what miracle he's got in store for us then, shall we? Hopefully something can go right, or something can go very, very wrong. Depends on your viewpoint. Are we ready? Soon. Okay, let's see what he does next. Yeah, you saw it right. Dodges right through him, gets the double pow, and takes the bucket out. All the Ogres can do is shake their head, going, yeah, we've done everything. It's just not working. Finally, there's a bonehead. Again, finally. Admittedly, the boneheads have now got rather crazy here, but again, as the stats will show at the end, he's 1 in 6, and well, the Goblins are at 1 in 3 this game. Here's a good play. Try and get the snotling down the pitch to go get the ball. He just might need to work on the landing. Alright, so Ogres have done everything they can. Here we go, both down. And of course he breaks the Troll's armor once again. This is just not been a day, has it? Well, Goblins have only got one play. Let's see how crazy this gets. 3 players on the field. Well, he fails that one, but he does have a reroll. And there's pass action. It's good. And the stupid bugger actually drops it. So there you go. Crazy game. 3 referees left on the pitch. Horrible luck. And you see how they have to fight on to get a 1-1 tie. Of all things. As for the Ogres, well done. They found a way to get themselves a point on the bloody board. Will it be enough to qualify for the League Division? I guess we'll have to wait for last game day. Well, it shows you how crazy the results are getting this season. We'll see you all on game day 7. And coming up soon, announcements of who made which division. Nuffle. Bless your dice.